Good evening. This is what I've figured out. It just came to me. I had a little revelation, download, whatever you want to call it. In Hollywood, they promise them these, things like immortality, and they give them access to different things in Hollywood through illusion and their rituals, because it's a lot of dark magic that's going on, and a lot of them are actually consuming, blood and drugs, and they make drugs from blood and from babies and stuff like that, so that way they can stay younger and have their immortality or whatever they think that they are. Because once they cross over to the wicked side, then they become a different animal. And I call them animals because, that's what they are. If they choose to live that, they don't want to be humans anymore. They don't want to live under God's laws, They choose to try to make themselves gods. God giveth and taketh, so. But they do that with their sacrifices and collecting adrenochrome, and they get their celebrities addicted on these drugs, and they make them popular and famous, and then they make these movies with them, and they have to, it's so secretive and so lucrative, because what they're doing in these movies, like Stanley Kubrick with Eyes Wide Shut, and he filmed the moon landing in a Hollywood studio, or not in a Hollywood studio. That was, I don't remember. You have to watch that movie again. There's a fake documentary about a fake documentary about faking the moon landing. It's a movie though, but it's the way I don't know. It's pretty much the truth. But anyway, so they do that because, like, I've figured out, like, Operation Looking Glass, things change when you look at it. So, I'm not sure how Hollywood works exactly. I know it's full of illusion, but I know that what they're doing, they get these drugs, they make them famous, then they do what they film on the television, movies, whatever, and then they edit it for their objective, for their propaganda. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure these scenes, what they're filming at, a lot of stuff. So why do you think? And also, why do you think Ben, or what's his name, the Affleck guy that killed that lady? She would, God rest her soul. She was about to expose Hollywood, and so they made a movie to take her out in the middle of the nowhere so they could kill her. But thank God for technology. Or maybe it was a way to expose it, because to get people thinking, like, why would he kill her? But I don't know about him. I don't know. You know what I mean? These are things that I'm thinking about, because so I'm praying that they start really just speaking the truth on television again, and, like, listen, all these evil people were involved in cults. If they weren't satanic, all of them, and they weren't all pedophiles, then cool. Let those people who were involved, you know what I mean? If they want to repent and they want to help, yeah. Listen, you want to call me a snitch or a rat for saving children's lives? Because, like I said, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all playing victims. I'm saving children. I don't want to hear it. As far as I'm concerned, you are all some evil villains, so you better back down, because there'll be blood on the ceiling. I don't mean to be demeaning, but I really know the meaning is the time and the season, and the message keeps repeating, okay? So, that's what I'm talking about. this Hollywood propaganda, this war machine, this solar system, this drug cartel, pharmaceutical cartels, forcing drug cartels to do things. Like all this shit's gonna change. Like this is all crazy. Like you have a bunch of imposters pretending to be gods. They think they are gods. They think that because they have some kind of ability that they are God. No, God. I don't know. So also, I'm not gonna go into detail what I have seen, and it's like, and then you look at what's his name, Les Wexner or Wes Lexner, L Brands. Dude was like really old or whatever. He was like another Hugh Hefner basically with Victoria's Secret, and then he there's something with him and Nigerian prostitutes. I saw it when I was looking up him, and then he was Epstein's right hand man. And you guys think this is all like just a conspiracy theory? First of all, there is no such thing as a conspiracy theory. It's all, well, it's labeled a conspiracy theory. There's such thing as conspiracy theories, but most conspiracy theories are created to distract you from what really happened. And the reason they label it a conspiracy theory is because it's a trigger word. They add different words into your guys' vocabulary so that way they can activate your mind a certain way or distract you in a certain way or coerce you in a certain way. These people, they're like spelling. You go to school and learn grammar so you can spell. Do you understand that? It's not just spelling, spell. Like these are witches and warlocks and stuff like this. That's why you have to use your words powerfully or wisely and powerfully and with wisdom, wisely. You ask to be guided through wisdom, not through other things. Because first, if you don't have truth and wisdom and in God and in love, then yeah, you're going to have your little powers, and then eventually the energy has to shift and change. And if you don't bow down, that's when accidents happen, you know? Anyone you can ask who's involved in dark matter, dark magic, the other side, when they don't do things right, bad things always happen to them. And that's the way it works, because that's what karma is, that's what energy is, that's what the laws are, not policies and illusion, okay? You can illusion for so long and then it catches up, okay? That's why 99% of people have the ability to change and recover and cure and heal and all that. I'm sure there is probably like a 1% that are just some, I don't know. There's something's wrong with them, They have to do their ways that they do. I don't know. Just like they say, like, one, if it's nighttime, then it can't be daytime. Like, you can't have night and day in the same time, because then it wouldn't. Actually, I've seen night and day in the same time in an airplane. When I was flying to Europe. Keep dropping these ashes. Sorry, I'm wearing Carhartts. Then you have these corporations that own. I don't know how it works. This is like, I wouldn't even want to get involved. Like I wouldn't even want to. To me, Hollywood would be. It would be worse than Hell Week. It would be worse than basic training. It would be worse than Ranger School. It would be worse than all of that combined. Putting up with a bunch of fake putting up with a bunch of that, it would drive me nuts. That's why I don't watch TV. That's why I don't participate in their world, because I like truth and I like to live in truth. It resonates well with me. It keeps me in a positive frequency. I don't like distractions. I don't like the other side. They actually they bring out the worst side of me. It's weird. Television's about to change. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it already did, and I'm just living in my own world and not watching it. That's probably exactly what's going on. And I just need to focus on being good and smoking this blunt and trying to fall asleep and trying to dream again. This is a purple strain. It's got some purple in it. It's good for insomnia. I feel it already. No pain. My headache went away. I'm relaxed. I feel it greatly. But then right when I try to lay down, I'm not gonna put this in. I'm not. Oftentimes I lay down and then it's like, right back at it. It's crazy. But not much happened today. Was thankful to wake up and be alive and have food. Just thinking about the people who actually what kind of trauma do they make these people go through to be able to agree to do these? They call them rituals. They're not rituals. They're brainwashed into thinking that's a ritual. I don't care what God you believe in. I don't care if you are Satan himself. Satan, that is not a ritual. That is a form of torture. That is punishment. That is the opposite of a ritual. A ritual glorifies and sanctifies God. So what you guys do is not rituals. That's blasphemy. That's idolatry. That's No, it's not sorcery, because you guys think that's not from the source. You guys are imitating. You lack source. You wish you were source. That's why you guys use your illusions. You know? My abs are so sore. I've been working out again. Trying to get strong. My back and my stomach need to get stronger. My core. I was getting lazy there for a while. I was starting to eat pizzas, and I even was buying fast food again. It's not gonna lie. I ate some fast food today. I went and got some fish from Long John Silver, but I think that's probably the last time I'm gonna eat. Well, once a month I do like to go out and eat, but it's rare. I usually like to go to a Mexican food truck or something where it's authentic Mexican food. That's what I like. Once a month I'll do that. I don't know about eating beef. I need to find a good source for beef, because the beef I've been eating lately makes my stomach hurt. We need some hemp-fed beef, hemp-fed chicken, hemp-fed lamb, or lamb, goat, lamb, what's it called? Hemp-fed goat, hemp-fed goat, hemp-fed lamb, hemp-fed chicken, hemp-fed cows, hemp-fed everything. Hemp seed, hemp protein. Consume hemp protein. Hold hemp seeds. need more whole hemp seeds. I'm gonna go back to sleep eventually. Yep. This is what it's like when you sit at home by yourself and you watch YouTube all day and you make videos that no one watches and then you record these stupid videos. Keep smoking your weed, buddy. Have a good night.